Fears the death toll will continue to rise after a second earthquake rattles Indonesia and aftershocks continue. The 6.9 magnitude quake lasted for around 30 seconds on the island of Sumatra last night. Meanwhile, at least 40 bodies have been recovered after a 7.7 magnitude quake struck the island of Flores earlier yesterday morning. The BBC's Astu Destra Ajeng Rastri says damage is widespread.
There are also reports that the search and rescue team believe people are still trapped under the rubble. So we are still waiting for a more updated death toll.
A 23-year-old man has been arrested in Hamilton and 4 people are injured after a suspected stabbing attack last night. Emergency services were called to Churchill Avenue in Mairoa just before 9. One person was found with critical injuries and another serious injuries and were taken to hospital with suspected knife wounds along with 2 others. Community support is pouring in for the family of a child who died following a dog attack in Christchurch. Emergency services were called to an Aranui address just before 5 p.m. Friday after reports a child had sustained critical dog bite injuries. Detective Senior Sergeant Dan Overend says the child died at the scene despite efforts from first responders. The dog, which lived at the property, has since been removed from the home and animal control have been notified. Members of the community have left flowers at the address, with many sending condolences to the family on social media. A Porirua mental health and addiction support service says drivers of poverty have worsened under this government. Ministry of Social Development figures show 170,000 children were living in poverty as of 2023 and 24. It accounts for 13% of children, up from 11% 3 years earlier. Te Waka Whaiora Chief Executive Carol Koha says whānau is simply coming under more pressure.
When housing, kai, power, transport and other essential costs compete with the same limited income, whānau have fewer choices and less ability to absorb those unexpected expenses.
Strong wind watches are still in place for Wellington, the Marlborough Sounds, around the Kaikoura coast and north of Clarence until noon today. A similar watch also covers Taranaki, north of Hawera, and west of Whangamomona from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Met Service issued the yellow watches yesterday as it forecasts gale force winds. Meanwhile, a heavy rain watch for the Wairoa district kicked in at 3 a.m. and lasts for 24 hours.